it's Jenny. Welcome back to the Bookworms Buddy. It is time for a flip through. It is done. This is the spring journal. I've been working on this for a little bit and finally got it finished. This is not a journal that I will keep. This is a journal that will be sold. Let's just talk about this a little bit. I'm going to try and get through this as quickly as I can because I don't want the video to be too long. So this journal is made out of a 9x12 manila envelope. However, the envelope was not manila. It was more an orange. I really dislike that with envelopes now. But anyway, let's flip this over so you can see better on this side. This is covered with, I decoupaged some tissue paper, some plain white tissue paper. And I crumbled it up first and then just put it over the glue. I didn't like it the other method. I don't like decoupage, period. I never have really liked it. But once I got that on there and it dried, then I hand painted it with some acrylics and tried to make as much springy look as I could. There was a couple spots that I just really wasn't happy with the color that bled through, but you know, for the most part it's okay. So since I painted it, then it was that really ugly matte color, so I needed to add a little bit of glaze, a little bit of shine to it. And my Mod Podge is a matte Mod Podge, but it does still give it a little bit of shine, as you can see, and it gives it that like faux leathery look. Now when I did this Mod Podge, I Mod Podged this, if you can see this really cute washi tape. So I Mod Podged that washi tape on there with it. So it goes all the way around on both sides. So that is the cover. And then it came to doing this topper here. What I did was just tore a piece of cardstock and painted it. And I used watercolors for that because I really liked the green that I had in the watercolor. So I watercolored the back. And then this is a little Temu print right here that I put on top of some fabric. And that went onto this. Now, I took this other Temu print here, and it says hope. I love anything that has the word hope on it. It gives so much meaning. And I made that a pocket. I backed it and made it a pocket to hold this tag. And then I put the words on there, where flowers bloom, so does hope. And it matched. And it's spring, and everything is blooming, and that was the whole premise behind that. So there's a little spot there. It doesn't have to have a tag in it, or it can have a tag in it. So it's whoever gets it, whatever they want to do. So to finish that off, I added this fringe trim, this burlap flower, and this beautiful lace trim. I just absolutely loved it. It's kind of shiny a little bit, but it's beautiful. It's kind of a goldish. It kind of matches this burlap flower right here. But I was a little disappointed because it was only like 3 feet of it on the roll. And it's already been used up. My daughter claimed 2 pieces this size for a journal she's doing. And there's 1 more piece. So yeah, I'm kind of sad that that's gone. I wish there would have been more of it. But that is such beautiful lace. And then the back side also, this right here is this trim right here is really pretty. So this just goes on just on the edge, just on this back side, just to cover the stitching. And that is the cover. So let's talk about the pages and the outside. We got this seam binding that really matches this well. So we got this green seam binding. We got some tabs on here with charms. There's 2 sun charms, and there's 2 2 butterfly charms. So if you can see, those are they're really pretty. This butterfly is my favorite though, right here. Really, really shiny. Okay, and we got some ribbon and stuff sticking out here, but let's open it up and go to the inside. So it's just the simple, you know, untie, procedure because both, it's the loop method for this. So there's 2 for each tie. Makes it a little bit stronger as well. Now, the only digitals you're going to find in here are on tags or journal cards. None of the pages are digital. They're all out of my stash of paper pads and just lined paper and stuff like that. Okay, so instead of having to go through and tell you where all these come from, then you'll just know this is all paper pad paper. All these pockets, everything is off my paper pads. Okay, here's a couple of journal cards that I made with book pages, and the only thing I don't like about these is they got really stiff. This was a tutorial I did. I believe Rachel over at Roxy Creations did these, and you fold your page up into quarters, and they just get really thick. Now, these are just half pages, and they still got really thick, and I think it's because they were Mod Podged, and I think that's why I don't do a whole lot of Mod Podge now on tags because they make them so stiff. But they are lined on the back so they can be used as journal cards as well. This is also in my stash, and I figured this right here, I know the color is off because it's not springy at all, but I figured this could say, you know, this journal belongs to whoever. You got this side, and then there's this side as well, and I thought it was perfect to fit in this front pocket. So it's there. It can be used or not used, whatever that person decides. And there's the tags. Here also, okay, first before I go through these, let me show you this tuck spot. Okay, this is a little diagonal tuck spot, but there's 2 different tuck spots. So you got the one right here, you know, from it being glued on the page. But then it's doubled, so there is another one there. So you got that one there, and then this one back here. So there's 2 separate tuck spots in that one. So this tag was from Temu. I just backed it. This was from a tag book that I got. Okay, and then I made this journal card. So you got all this whole back here to journal on. And then I just collaged it, and I put this tiny little pocket on here, and it's got another tag. Also Temu, and I backed it. It just slides right in there. Just really, really cute. That goes in the back portion. This goes in the back portion, and then this one tucks in this little first slot there. Okay, here is a tab here with the sun charm. As you guys know, there's going to be lots of journal places in any of these journals that I do, unless there's a request to not have them in there. But I always put lots of writing space because I am a writer. I'm more writer than visual. So, yeah, there's going to be lots of that in there. Here is a side tuck, also Temu papers. This is one of the journal cards from Digital Collage, and I just backed it. I backed it on this gold, it's construction cardstock is what it is. And this is some grid paper that I coffee stained. I think actually this grid paper came off, is one that our computer has, I think. More lined. Here's some tissue paper for texture. This is actually 2 pieces of tissue paper, and it has a bead of glue around there to keep it together. And then I did this washi tape right here to give it a little bit of stability for being stitched. So, yeah. Another tag. This one, this is a, I don't think it's a book page. I think I just added that to it. This one is not anywhere near as stiff as those front 2 are, so this one turned out pretty good. That's a Temu print right there. So I think it might be book page with the Temu print on it is what it was. And then it says more kindness. This pocket here is the kind that wraps around that Rachel over at Roxy Creations designed. So I did that there. Here's another journal card there. Matches this page perfectly. This is another one from digital collage. I just printed it on cardstock. More journal space. These little ones you're going to see in the center, these are all book pages. And I just made them into pockets or what have you. So this is a side pocket here with a couple journal cards. And then back here is another pocket, but it's one print right here. But I just made it a pocket. I just had to measure it out. So if you can look right here, it is a pocket. And I just lined it up. And it just looks like one print, but there's a pocket there. And then it says Flourish here. Here's a side tuck. Again, another one from Digital Collage that I just printed on cardstock. This is a coin envelope. And you can just put whatever you want in there. More journal space, so it can just lift up and you get the whole page to journal on. So right here is just an extra print that I had, and I decided to just add it to the journal. So whoever gets this can do whatever they want with this particular piece of paper. This is one of the paper clips that I have the tutorial on. Right here, it says Take a Breath. And then we've got another coin envelope here, which I didn't attach. So you can just, put whatever you want inside there. The paper was just a project I was doing, and I used this as to lay my tag or whatever it was, and that's just ink right here. So I decided to put it in the journal, and then I lined this side. Yeah, and I was a little concerned about putting this in there with the ink on it, but it did perfectly fine. And this all happened on a piece of coffee dyed paper. So that was interesting. And that's going to go there, and this is going to go back underneath this. So it adds just a little bit of more flair to that page. And then to the back page also, but it doesn't infringe on your writing. Here is another one. I just made this tag. This was left from backing a couple of tags, and this piece was left, so I just inked it, rounded the corners, added a little collage on there. This is actually a sticker, so yeah. And that just slides down back inside the pocket there. This side right here is just a picture. There's no pocket. Another pocket here. It looks like two separate pockets, which it is, but I glued them together just to make one pocket. And we added this really pretty butterfly, and then we've got a tag here. And this was also from Digital Collage, where you can write on it there and the back. Another tab with the butterfly, more writing. Here's a belly band and a belly band. It's a double one. So in here it says The Forest. Came from Temu. And then back here behind the big one is more writing paper. I thought this was a really cute print, also from Digital Collage. It just slides back in there. So that's some more journal space for you there. This I just stenciled, more writing paper in a blue. Here's one in the green. So lots of journal places, you guys. Journal card, you go around the back, tuck spot. I loved how that butterfly color matched this and drew in this. It just, that whole layout just, it worked really well right there. Oh, I fibbed. This one was Digital Collage. This is the only paper in here that was Digital Collage. I wanted it for my center. So you can do photographs there. You can journal right there. You can make this part really special. I left the strings and tied it in a bow. So if you decide you want to add beads or something to it, whoever gets it can do that. So yeah, this is just the center part right here. So it needs to have something special there. So I left it as it is. So for whoever gets it can do what they want with that. More journaling, another pocket. This is just out of a pack of ephemera, and a little card can tuck in there. You can tuck anything in there, a picture or what have you. And then there's two more back here. Here's another one of those hidden paper clips right here. Thought this was really cute. It's just an arrow. I don't remember if this was It might have been on a digital collage print. I don't remember. I really don't remember, but I mean, you can write on it, but I just thought it was cute for this particular page. So let's put this back on. These paper clips just are really handy. And I believe that this, oh, I gotta watch how I'm putting that in there, because that side. This was the same, in the same tablet, in the same paper pad as this one was, which is why that matches so well. And then over here is just a book page pocket. Oh, another tab, another sun right there, which is really pretty. I like that one. Is that the front? Oh, there's the front side. I don't know if you guys can see that. Added this little piece on here from Temu. Did some more fringe right there to match what's on the cover. And then this, you can write on the back of this journal card. You also got tuck space back here as well. And then this one here. Over here, this is really cool. We got first this little tag right here from Temu. This opens with Velcro. This comes down, so there's some journal space right here. And this is a little pocket right here. So you got all this to journal. And then this is a flip up for more space to journal. It slides back in that little pocket. It is not glued to the page. It is another paper clip. I'm not going to pull this one out, but this is another paper clip, hidden paper clip. I'm not going to pull it out because it's resting behind this envelope. This is one of those one-page pockets. You get 4 pockets in it. So here's all the journal cards in each pocket. They're not pushed down all the way because I feel like they would get lost in there. So they're just barely in the pockets. This one would probably be all right. Nope, that one goes down there too. And then you can put something bigger back behind there, and it will go the whole length down. So here is another book page. There's a pocket right there. Let me get this little card out. So there's a pocket right here on that one. And then over here, we got another tag right here inside of this one. And this, again, is another book page. That one's got a tab, so you can easily pull that one out. There's the other side of that. There's another one of those, one of these big 4-pocket ones. This is just made with the book page that I inked and stenciled behind it right here. I love that color. That color is so pretty. Made this little bookmark because, you know, I'm a book lover. I got to add a bookmark. So there's that, and then a couple journal cards in the pocket. There's more lined paper. Another pocket here, and this right here is a journal card that can open, or you could send this out as a greeting card to somebody and just write your own sentiments if you wanted to. So there's that. Another book page with a pocket, another tag there. And then this one opens. I just left the book exposed there because you got to have something with a book page, right? That you can see it. Made this little robin. I got the other print back in the beginning of this journal. But I wanted to save this portion to make a tag out of it because, you know, the story I learned was that the first robin you see every spring, you make a wish on it and it comes true. And then I reinforced the bottom part because this right here, this hinge, does not go all the way to the bottom. So I put this little bit of washi so that this would not fold backwards or whatever. So yeah, it just flips out. Journal space, more journal space, another pocket. More journal space with the last tab and the last, oh, there we go, and the last butterfly, very pretty butterfly. And then this pocket right here, this envelope that I made, I learned from Barbara, I believe, at 49 Dragonfly, where you cut your triangle so it's easier. Can you even see that? So it's easier to get into your envelope. So that was a tutorial she had. But this trim I found was beautiful trim. I just love that. And it's got very nice texture. It's shiny and beautiful. And then it does not infringe on your journaling there. And then the last one. This is decorated here also. I didn't leave any of that open. I could have left that, you know, to be a tuck spot right there. But I just figured this can be journal space here. And then that's just decoration. And then the last journal card right here in this last pocket. And that is it for this journal, you guys. I feel like it came out pretty good. But I just can't keep any more journals. The next one I make for myself will be my own personal journal for the second half of the year because my other one's really full. But yeah, so this one's going to be for sale. If anybody's interested, please let me know down in the comments below and we'll get the, set up and what have you. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this journal. But that's all I got for you today. Thanks for staying tuned and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.